What is up? How's it going? I am back, Nunchi Goya. I am significantly better rested than the last time I was on screen. But I had to drive, I did a total. It wasn't one way. It was 2 hours, one each way. So total of 4-ish hours driving yesterday, which is a lot for me, but here we are.
I don't really need new friends, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me.
So this week we're gonna start off with a little something new. So I'm gonna start just saying kind of like my current read and whatnot when I start my videos from now on, and that way kind of keep up together. Due to Valentine's Day being over and February being over, I have changed out my book sleeves for new ones. So this is my manga sleeve, and the manga I'm currently reading is from this collection behind me. It gives me life, blood, and energy. The Hunter x Hunter manga. This is volume 3, and I have just started it from the beginning, and I just got past the part where, slight spoilers if you haven't seen the show, but it's pretty old, so I mean it's kind of just your fault at this point. I just got past the part where Killua ripped the dude's heart out, and this scene forever lives rent-free in my head. The other book I'm reading in my spring collection book sleeve, I found this fabric and I freaking loved it. I've actually had this one for a while, and I didn't think until recently to make a book sleeve out of it. But these are different. I have book sleeves for different sizes, but my Hisoka bookmark, that's what I'm using for that, and it fits perfectly in there. It's not super padded, but there. And the other book I'm reading is called Save the Cat Writes a Novel, which was originally written for screenplays, but I am rereading it because I am doing a ton of writing and everything lately as I'm trying to kickstart my indie author career. My matching bookmark, this technically matches the manga sleeve bookmark, or book sleeve, but I like it here, so we're gonna use it here. I just started that, and I'm really taking my time with this because I'm taking a lot of notes on it, because I would like to make a sheet to go along with this, just like a beginner template kind of thing, not something crazy in depth, but just for people who don't outline like crazy, but would also like some guidance every now and again. So that is that. I just made it this morning, so I forgot to put the button on it, but it's gonna have a wooden heart button on it. So current reads this week. Today we're going to be talking about things you can do while live streaming. As a book creator, we feel like, because I hate doing live stream for a variety of reasons, but mostly I don't know what to do sometimes. Some people are just there for your book content. Some people eventually end up liking your actual personality. So I've compiled a list, a very small 5-point list of things we can do on live stream that would be fun for our book-related audience, as well as people who just enjoy our personality. So up first, one on our list for things we can do while we live stream, book chat. Super easy. Pick a popular book like Court of... I have not read any Sarah J. Maas books, but I know they're crazy popular. I know they have a huge fan base, so anything by her, I'm sure. Cassandra Clare. I've also not read I have not read any of her books, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Probably should get on that train. But as far up my alley as it seems, I personally couldn't get into them. Nothing against the book author or anything, or books, but I did hear some controversy going on. Keeping my opinions to myself as of now. But I just not really. Maybe I'll get into them one day, but that day has yet to come. But they are super crazy popular authors, and their books have a huge fan base, and you could have fun chatting if you're in that fan base. Pretty much anything fan base related is fun. Next up, super easy, reading sprints. Just read together, buddy, read. You can be like, well, I'm reading this book, you're reading this book too. Hop on, just reading sprints. You can take breaks in between and, chat about books, about TBRs, about something you just read in the book that's not too spoilery, because we don't want to be giving spoilers away to people. But just reading sprints, because that encourages you to have fun reading and them to read as well, because sometimes it's just nice to read with somebody. Not even talk to them, just to read with somebody. Readathons are perfect because a lot of people do like 24-hour readathons and they film it with their phone and everything like that, but how fun is it to do it live? Like, set your camera up, record it as well, like record your check-ins and everything, but like, how fun is that to just know you have an audience that can jump in and out and see how you're doing, and you can complain live and get feedback if you know, you got a good audience going. You know, even 1 or 2 people there can be like, dang, you're still going, or keep going, you know, just cheerleader stuff. Side note, I heard that's like a thing for readathons where like you can join a group. I haven't found this yet, but I want to be a part of it. So if you know anything about it, please tell me in the comments below. But apparently, like, when you're doing a readathon or like one of the big readathons, people will sign up to be like cheerleaders and go on like your Twitter and stuff and be like, keep going, you can do it. I'm like, I want to cheerlead people on and get back into my cheerleading days. Reading wrap-ups are another one I feel like will do really well as a live stream because all you have to do is just talk about books, and if somebody else is thinking about reading that book or has read that book, you could encourage somebody else that had not heard that book get to read it. Like, it's all around fun to just talk about books that we've read, and where you're in, especially if you're on BookTok exclusively, like most of the content that comes up other than like some crazy news stuff, or like really important news things that come up on my feed, or everything else is pretty much book related, and I live for that. So if I see somebody like doing a wrap up, or if I see somebody just talking about a book, especially if it's a book that I have read, I'm like, I'm gonna just slip in here real quick and see what we're talking about. So it's just fun. It's a community. Just keep in mind, everything is supposed to be fun here. I technically only have 4 things down, but I'm gonna throw this in here. But for example, you can do like templates or things like that that are super fun to make. Like, I like to make like Instagram story templates for current read, or top pick reads that I want to have this month. That it's just fun to have to make, and you can do that on live stream. So just put your live stream on and just, you know, hop on with templates. Making templates, and then that kind of encourages other people to use your templates. They can tell them where to get them. You can link it in your bio, where you are able to put a website if you have that functionality yet. Super quick video today. That is all I have for you. I can't wait to see you guys Sunday, because this video is gonna go tomorrow. Okay, so I'm trying to get back on my schedule. It's been crazy busy. Bet has been taking up some of my time, as well as my novella series. I'm so excited for this because I love this story. I wrote the first one last year around this time, so there's a whole kind of thing going on. It's in an editing process right now, but I have not been able to read as much as I want to because I am kind of in my writing phase right now. So that's why I'm kind of like, I still want to read. So like, I have this one here, and I'm reading like little mangas because they're quick reads. And long story short, this is a story that I partially love the story so much because it is using kind of an anime manga style of storytelling to tell a more traditionally, or I can't think of the word right now, but basically in a book instead of a comic format. It was super fun and interesting, and I still have a lot of edits to make on it, or edits once I get those back from my editor to make on it. But I'm super crazy excited about it. There's not one straight person in this story, so sorry about that lack of representation there, but you know, I just didn't seem realistic for this story, and I didn't want to push that agenda. And if you're offended by anything I've just said and you clearly didn't take that as a joke based on the reality of other people, please leave my channel. Anyway, it's fantastic hanging out with you. Check out Bet, check out London Boy, and if you would like to be added to my emailing list, links below. You'll get updates, and I am going to be looking for book content creators to help promote my novella series. I don't even know if it's going to be a novella series at this point. There's so much to do with it. This next series coming out either end of September or beginning October. I will be looking for people to send that book out, both digital and physical copies, and regardless of whether you receive a digital or physical copy, I am going to be sending goodies out with them, and I'm so excited because I am contemplating I guess this isn't a secret. I'm contemplating, this is not a decision yet, but doing some type of plushie thing, because plushies are so fun and cute and I love them. Some type of plushie thing in the next goodie bag that comes out with whoever gets a chance and would like to help me promote my book. So that will be in the description below. These decisions will be made for several months. So patience, but links will be below. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you Sunday.
I don't really need new friends, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid of